Come on, folks, stand up. These guys have worked their tails off for 2 days.
This was quite the collection of talent. 3 Section 5 wrestling teams, Webster Schrader, Brockport, and Spencerport, rank among the state's top 7. 13 of the participating 20 teams had wrestlers in a championship match. The Monroe County meet is a very big deal. This one, bigger than most.
Monroe County continues to be one of the tougher wrestling leagues in the state of New York. Championship playoff, winner from Brockport, winner by 11-0 decision.
Vincent Dupre of Hilton, wrestling at 113 pounds against Penfield's Eric Harley, was the meet's only undefeated athlete. Dupre was later named the most outstanding lightweight wrestler of the meet.
I'm hoping to do pretty good on the stage. I'm the 4th last year, so I'm looking to do better than last year. So.
Vincent was a more than interested spectator in the match that followed. Twin brother Anthony Dupre took on Brady Barron of Pittsford at 120. This was a match stopped 4 times as Dupre battled a bloody nose, trying desperately to avoid the forfeit. Proving there isn't always justice in sports, Dupre hung in there, only to be pinned by Barron late in the 3rd and final period. Another of the section's top wrestlers is Alec Dearna of the hosting Webster Schrader team, who won a spectacularly athletic match with A.J. Morley of Gates Shyline. Dearna, defending Section 5 champion, managed to score a late technical fall. But the real story at the Monroe County meet was the streak. Spencerport had won 20 straight times, 20 straight years, and that streak was in jeopardy with Brockport breathing down the Rangers' neck. As the finals began, Spencerport led the Blue Devils by a mere 5.5 points. The teams had 4 head-to-head matches in the evening session, 3 in championship matches, and another for 3rd place. At 106 pounds, Brockport sophomore Barton Peters moved to a quick advantage over Spencerport senior Sal Mingoya and scored an early 11-0 victory.
Wanted to pin him so bad. He pinned me last time. I had to beat him this time. I've never won this tournament before. I took 5th last year. It's the best tournament I have so far this year.
4 matches later, Brockport's James Porteous made it 2 straight for the Blue Devils by scoring a 7-2 victory over Spencerport's Angelo DeAngelis. With that victory, Porteous gave his team a 2.5-point lead over the Rangers. The dynasty was teetering.
You know, I wrestled him a couple times last year, had him in the county finals last year, went overtime with him last year. Expecting a tough match, you know what I mean? Got to do what you got to do, go out there and wrestle hard.
Are you guys finding that with the tightness of the team score, you're wrestling with a little more adrenaline?
You know, personally, no. I go out there and I go as hard as I can every match, no matter what.
How exciting is this with it being so close?
Crazy. I'm jumping up and down every single match. Doesn't matter what's going on. It's awesome.
With Spencerport in desperate need of a hero, Mike Roman answered the call. Behind late in his 145-pound match against a favorite opponent, Rush Henrietta's John Northrup, Roman managed to tie in the closing seconds, forcing overtime.
Pretty exciting. I mean, there's nothing like the atmosphere in here. Just going out there and the last minutes, you know, being tired and stuff, you just got to push through it and get the points.
Roman scored the pivotal come-from-behind victory in the first overtime period. For his efforts, Roman was named the meet's outstanding heavyweight.
I shot in and then got out and got a front headlock on him and just spun behind.
And you're pretty exciting at the finish. You're pumping up pretty good.
Yeah, I was pumping my fist. I was pumped up. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I won.
There were still 7 weight classes to decide and another 2 head-to-head matchups between Spencerport and Brockport, who were in a virtual tie. At 152, Steve Meyer took care of business, scoring a 7-2 decision over his cousin, Josh Meyer. Advantage Rangers.
Well, last year was like the first time that I actually wrestled them, and it was kind of weird at first because, you know, the whole family relationship thing, but now it's down to business, and what I got to do is I got to win. I got to come out with a win and chase bonus points for the team.
The last of the 4 matchups took place on a side mat. There was a third-place battle between Spencerport's Trent Eaglehoff and Brockport's Joe Carter at 182 pounds. It was a match that could have gone either way, and it was the biggest of the day.
Eaglehoff's match was huge, especially coming back today. It was a 2-point match that we really needed, and he's banged up and he battled and he beat a kid that he lost to yesterday. It was a great match.
Eaglehoff took it 3-1.
Was there a time and place here where you thought it either went to your favor or went against you?
Yeah, I think right down to the end at 182, I think it came down to that match. Had we won that, I think we'd have been set to win.
The streak was saved by a mere 7.5 points. Spencerport won its 21st consecutive Monroe County Championship.
I mean, that was the big pressure, is we got 21 years in a row. And, I mean, being the captain, I did not want us to lose this on me. I mean, I didn't want our team to go down losing while I'm the captain. That wasn't going to happen.